Well, good afternoon, guys, and welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy, and also welcome to your YouTube channel, Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. It's yours. Great day today. I have a dear friend in the other room helping me out on a project. That's Mel, and I'm in here and I thought I'd make a video. Everything's going so lovely at the moment. I'm really happy. I hope you guys are okay too. I hope life is treating you well, and if not, you're in my heart every day. I do want to mention to you that because I've got so many videos now on YouTube, there is a space bar at the top, and if you ever feel down or you're not feeling too good, and there's a reason why you're not feeling too good, so just let's say you're not feeling too good because you feel a little bit depressed and you don't know why, just go on the top bar and put Mark Bajerski and put depressed or depression and see what comes up. Or if you've had a fallout with family, type Mark Bajerski, why I've fallen out with my family, or family issues, or anything like that, or I feel negative today and stuff like that. And what you'll find is that the very clever search bar will bring you to probably the right video for you. Don't think I've ever said that before, but it does work, because sometimes I think, oh, I wonder if I've spoken about that, and then I type it in and it comes up and sure enough I've spoken about it. So today's a great day, and I didn't really want to talk about anything in particular other than a few of you were asking me about the online tarot course, and they would like to know how tarot cards work, and can you give us an example, and do you read for yourself? Lots of questions like that at the moment about the tarot course. Well, probably a lot of you already know now that I've been a tarot reader for 13 years. And I use tarot cards as a tool. That's all they are, a tool. So I'm not really a tarot reader. I put the tarot cards there. I don't do it anymore, but I put the tarot cards down, and I also work on energy. So I'll place my hands over yours and feel your energy. I also use my oils, which you can see there. There's 3 sets of oils there. So there's this is healing, cleansing and abundance oil. So I'll rub a bit on and I'll smell it and open myself up to the higher energy that we all have. I clear my mind. I work very hard to not having any, and I mean any, issue in my life. And you might find that really strange, right? But I've worked really hard not to have issue in my life. And if you know anything about me, I try to help you, because what I've done in the past 13 years, oh boy, has it helped me along my journey. If you knew me 13 years ago, you see a different man now. I mean, I still knee-jerk, I still have the moments when I feel sad and stuff like that, and things go wrong and things, but they don't affect me for longer than a few seconds now. If I've hurt somebody and not meaning to, which is my greatest gift, right? And that's the truth. My greatest gift is hurting people and not knowing I've hurt them. And that, that I don't think there's anything worse, because if you want to love people and you've hurt them by doing or saying something that you didn't mean, and it came out wrong, and oh my God, I can't believe that, it's horrible. You know what I mean? You've gone through it too. I know you're watching this now and you're going, yeah, I know what you mean. But it's the only way we get to understand ourselves, really, when we recognize these things that come out of our mouth and our actions and our knee-jerks. It's just part of life. There's a difference, isn't there, when somebody's manipulating and malicious, who want to hurt you because of what they're saying and doing. There's a big difference, but I think that's why we're always forgiven. I mean, I've got a lot of friends who've forgiven me for silly things that I've done and said, and they said, no, you didn't even know you did it, which that's really shows what kind of friends I've got, right? That's beautiful. And that goes too with me as well. I'll get many people who will send me messages over the years, and some of them are quite awful, and then I feel the pain but let it go, and then a few months later they'll come back to me and give me a hug and say sorry, and I'll say it's absolutely fine, no problem, give me a hug, let's be friends. And I think forgiveness that way is so important along our journey. It really is. There is nothing worse than holding on to hate, anger, sadness, what she did, what he did. I mean, that is just that's being imprisoned in that very energy, instead of letting it go and saying the cliche line is life's too short, right? But it's true. I mean, I know we live forever, but you know, this moment that we have, this glorious, beautiful, magical time that we share, you know, to fill your life with that kind of suffering it must be horrible for people right now. But the good news is a lot of us are waking up to that and we're saying, you know what, no more. I would rather fight for my happiness than fight because of an issue. I like that, Mark. That's good. Where did that come from? I'm keeping that. Quickly, write it down. But it's true. It's true. I fight for my peace and happiness, which means that I turn away and walk away from it. That's how I call fighting. Fighting isn't coming into conflict with people and hitting them and telling you're wrong and I'm right. Fighting for me now is turning away and being stronger. That's my fight. What was this conversation about? My cards. Okay. All right. So I very rarely read for myself, and the reason why, these are my tarot cards, the reason why I don't read for myself is because I have a lot of respect for these cards and I only use them when I really feel necessary, which is very rare now because, you know, this is going to sound really weird to you, I know it is, but Mark, why don't you use the cards all the time? Because you don't need them. Well, why were you a card reader? Work that one out, no idea. When we become stronger than the cards, we then trust in our destiny and know that everything that we do is as it should be. So for me now, the cards are more of a confirmation. I actually think most people who came to me, it wasn't about the cards, it was just confirmation, because when I finished, I said, did you really know that the answer was what was said in the cards and what I gave you? Oh yeah. It's just confirmed everything. So really, it's always a confirmation, not a spooky reading of things that, oh, I hear and see this. It's like, you know, it's just confirmation along a journey. So I'll read for you. I'm going to read for me. This is how I would do it. So for myself, so close my eyes, don't look at the cards, just quickly grab a card, okay? So it gives me my message today, okay? So I can see it in the camera, so I'm going to hold it up to the camera and just see what I see and tell you this is how I feel and how my future is and what's happening, okay? There you go. So as you can see there is a man which represents me, and around that man, as you can see, there are a body there, physical body of a feminine, okay? So am I thinking about somebody? Quite rightly so. I feel love and my eyes are closed, which means I'm not looking for anybody. I found the person that I love in my heart. When my eyes are closed, I don't need to look for anything. I know where I am and what I would like in life and where I'm going. So what I see there is a man who's in utter content. I am content with life. I find and feel my happiness through every day. I found my peace. I found my journey. And I'm very happy. There are words within this card of desire. There is a cup which is representative of love. And I see many other things within this card which are a little bit more personal. But suffice to say, I am walking a path. I am feeling my truth and I am very much in love. Princess de Copas, a man in love. And it's true. Why not? Am I in love? I am. Am I in love with life? I am. Am I loving myself? For the first time, I am. For the first time, I'm really truly understanding what this card means. And I feel beyond a shadow of a doubt at peace and at more balance than ever in my life. There you go, read for myself. A bit selfish, right? Should I be reading for you? Come on then, let's read for you. I'll read for you. You ready? Okay, this is your card today. I'll just read it as we see it, okay? Today is a beautiful day. This is your card, and the card is of peace. It is of non-conflict. It asks you to be friends and to find peace with yourself as well as others. Please do as your heart says and listen and follow to the way of love and inner self-healing. This means that there are many paths and journeys that you should flow like the water takes you rather than fighting against it. It is like the hot air balloon. Have you ever been in a hot air balloon? Well, imagine yourself as your life as your emotions, as everything that you would love in your life, what is the first thing you do when you get into a hot air balloon? There is no time. There is no space. You simply lift and you flow with whichever way the wind takes you. You enjoy the moment of all the magic that is around you at any given moment for where you're blown to. For wherever you're going is exactly where you're meant to go. And the time you're ready to go down is the time that you will go down. So there is no space and time. It is an acceptance of a flow of life. So today, my dear friends, your card is simple. You are working on inner peace for the next 2 years. And that is a beautiful thing. So don't fight with anybody. And especially don't fight with yourself. Have a beautiful day, guys. I love you all. You're doing amazing. You really are. The messages that I hear from you, the way that you are reacting to the post below, you're good, beautiful souls who are shining a light on this world. Without you, the world would be a dark place. So please keep shining, and from your loved ones in the spirit world who love you dearly and miss you dearly, they want you to know that they're always by your side. Please close your eyes and spend some time after this video. Feel them and listen to what they have to whisper to you. You'll be surprised how loud they can be if you allow them to be. Simply clear your mind of the clutter and connect to a most beautiful world that is called your home. Love you all.